Hello and welcome back to Nine Kings. We're going to run it back, but we're going to try a new king, a new faction today. We are going to do the King of Nomads. We finally unlocked it. We're going to test it out. I went ahead and already put the perks on if you wanted to get a quick glance at what we're really doing here. I'm just going to try to get an extra decree here. I believe those are like the kind of like the perks that you get, or relics if you're thinking of Slay the Spire, and then an extra expansion there right off the rip. King difficulty, the highest difficulty we have at the time. It might be the max, I'm not sure, but we're gonna go with it for now. You can see your enemies. Whoa, snowy biome, rocks that have waves on them, and the ocean. This is probably the best map I've seen so far. Warlord, base and ranged troop. Shoots banners that add warlord stats to target allies. All right, so we're looking at our setup here. We're going to use these corners here to help give us an advantage. Maybe play along this line here. So those are the warlords. I always thought about this troop here. Interesting. Giving them 5 damage could be good early. Health damage, they would have 10 damage. When a card is placed on an empty plot, camps adjacent plots gain +2 to all stats. Put this here in the middle. Kind of play around the camp here. Stat up. So they get a stat up while fighting here. Interesting. King of nothing. Okay. Let's think. Defensive melee troop damage buff also increase its HP. Yes, I think we do. And we're getting a little stat buff there. Some boars. Get some boars here as well, maybe. It's going to be hard to get a forest card, but we can try. But we also have the raptors. Warlord, clone, forest card. Here's a forest card. It's hard justifying all this here. All good things here. What was that? Base. Tome. Building. Took me until King difficulty to realize what these are. Glad that we're figuring out. We're going to take a forest card. I might hold on to it for now. Damage. Defensive melee shoot. Damage increases HP. I think we do this. Damage of 13. So there's the velociraptors or dinosaurs that the King of Nomads has. Might take those over the boars this run just because we are running the nomads, but we'll see what it deals us here. I'm gonna take more damage. Wow, look at that. Receive 9 free rerolls. Dragons now spit blue fire and attack +1 time per battle. Your support buildings apply their effects more often. 1 more time. Could be good. Increase the attack speed of your towers. Get a copy of each of your king's cards. I think we're going to start with this. Now have the same damage as your highest. This is also really good. Let's get some supplies here. And you get plus, when a card is placed on an empty spot, they all get the stats here. So let's think. We probably want to upgrade the camp. Here's the raptors. Mounted by adjacent units. Sums its stats with the rider and pierces through the front line. Could be good. Now my idea here with the raptors is we would put them, I wish it would let me look at the board better, but we would put them here most likely to work with our paladins. Paladins can either, I'm thinking that we give them some kind of damage buff here. We could put the forest here to give HP for both units. I'm not against that. It would only buff this unit, which is interesting. Which I think we're okay with. Oh, look, +4 stats there is nice. More Warlord. Plus more damage there. Stone Thrower unit gains a unit whenever a different adjacent card gains one. Gain a unit whenever a different adjacent card gains one. So we might want to put them here and have a farm running here. But the thing is, we still want raptors. I think we want raptors, farm, farm, and then just hope that this gives the damage buffs we need. And we have the card for it too. So let's do that. Raptors and 2 farms. Raptors. Some dragon dens. This would give a buff here. Interesting. Move target to an empty adjacent plot. Moved card gains plus 10% damage and HP. So we could move it and migrate it back at some point, but that feels like a stretch. When do they gain? When do they gain? Besides leveling up, I can't think of a time when they're going to gain and help with the mob here. Our best bet for the mob is we buy this plot, bottom left, put a mob there. But they're not touching, so they want to get the buff. We'd buy it here. We'd buy this one, put a mob here. Yes. Buy this one, put a mob here. That's the best bet. Sword. Sword. Shield. Frost. Mob, migration. Let's toss the migration for now. We don't really need that. I think we're okay though, especially for year 4 here. Not too bad. Another forest could be good. Poison vials, boars. HP is good. HP is good, but we could also get like a clone from this. Yeah, or procreate is what I'm really looking for. Let's clone. Let's clone to get the level up. Right? Procreate's very good though. We like the King of Nothing and the Forest King too. King of Nature maybe? We like those two as our enemies. We'll get rid of the other one. More Paladins. Level 3 Paladins early is great. My lord, foreseen a blessing in 9 years. Double the damage of the card in the target plot. Wow. Sucks. We could move the mob. We could move them here with the migration card. I think we'll do that. We'll move them with the migration card and keep them there for until year 9. Okay. When is the year of the prophecy though? Farm. We got to pick another one. We'll take greed for now. And we'll most likely get rid of greed. Get rid of greed. Here is this. We got to get a migration card as fast as possible. I'll even buy one from the shop if I see it. Clone this card? Yep. Cloning a farm could be good. I don't mind the dragon. It does its own little job there. Migration card. Wild card, level up target plots, good. We'll take another migration to get the movement back. And we got a couple of years to do that. Fully leveled up farm already is really good. I wish we could not toss our mob cards here, but we're gonna play around this. We'll get more mob cards in the future. It's not a necessity yet. But it's gonna be very hard to hold out on this until that year. Here's the farm we want. I guess we'll migrate them. This year cannot come any faster. We're banking on this to come around. It would be very beneficial to our team, but it might cost us. Might cost us here. Especially this is scary. Whatever's happening right now is scary. We don't really care about any of this. Hello. We wanted this plot, I believe. Doubling farm that could be spend 30 gold to increase every stat of a tower by 15. Why the Raptors? Because they sum up their stats, so it's totally fine. Look at that, stat up from our warlords. They're level 2. 1, 2, 3. About 4 more days here, I think. Good HP. We have good HP. They are 20 more units ahead of us, though. Archers are good, too. I honestly don't think the camp is worth all that. We should be fine, I think. No, we're definitely gonna die. Are we? Are our paladins that good? We lost 2 already. We lose 1 to like their 5. We should be okay. If things prevail, we should be okay. Well, it's a lot less of them and more of us. King of Greed is pretty tough. A beacon every year adds plus 2% attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions. I actually don't mind that. Increase the damage range of area attacks. Swords and shields have double effect. That's going to be great. Can get a copy of each of your king's cards. Increase the attack of your units by 30. I think we want to do this, though. More supplies. All right. So where this works on that one there. I think we have to play down to 2 cards, I believe, here, which is crazy. Are you maxed out? You're maxed out. More warlords for more stat buffs? We can't. Might as well sell you. Raptors. Sword. 10 HP. Frost. Increase attack speed of those 2 units. It's not bad. We migrate. We don't have another migrate. Are we gonna get rid of our farm to keep the migrations? We only need 1 more migrate, so we can get rid of that. And we'll get rid of the mob. The mob is like a long con. Like it's not a necessity as of yet. But we should be doing a lot better right now. Increasing attack speed, I hope, increases their stat ups in combat. That would be nice. And look, the paladins are doubling everything else in terms of damage. Even our raptors. But the raptors aren't sharing with paladins right now. They will in the future. Another farm, another paladin. We're gonna take Steel Coat to use it for now. Before the year. The year of Zenith. And then it's just we're gonna snowball. It's a snowball effect here. We're gonna get the double damage, which equates to doubling their HP, I believe. Health of 1700 already. Defense and melee troop damage buffs also increases HP. So their HP is gonna be astronomical. How do they even have 68 HP damage right now? All the sword cards that we put on them, it doesn't make sense. Frost. All right, let's see. Zenith. Let's check it. Let's check their HP. 6k, 275 damage, and then a 10% boost. No! They went the wrong way. Oh no, it's ruined. We're gonna have to migrate them, put a mob, migrate them. Holy shit. That's not good. Okay. Honestly, they're not even in a bad spot right now. They don't need HP. Mob, stone throwing units. We can put the mob here. We'll just work with it. We'll make our mob stronger. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. We can adjust. We can compromise here. All right, blacksmith. Oh my goodness, that could be very good. We'll put the blacksmith there. Extra. Read all about it. We want this spot. Blacksmith. Holy cow! And the percent bonuses here. If we had overwork with the camp would be great. Overwork trait. We could have more camps, but we're running out of slots here. Wow. Boost me to the moon. And the dragon. The dragon is getting its stats up. Can we get this farm to the max? Every time enemies attack your units, those enemies gain 1 stack of poison. Frost now deals damage per second. All your plots get plus 20% raw chance to deal crit. I love this one. Increase the attack speed of your towers. Increase the attack of all your units and towers by 30%. This would equate to also health. Every poison effect is now applied twice. It's either eyeglass. Let's do eyeglass. Getting the crit chance is really good. And we want more recruits. We might even want to get an additional farm here. But the snowball is rolling here. When this troop kills, there's a 2% chance to receive 1 gold. Okay. Stack of Midas. Why not? Why not us? Why not now? We need to get more mobs though. Just for the benefit. Better blacksmith is good. Make peace with the enemy. We don't want greed. We like these three. They're real good. What's our beacon do? It increases attack speed. I'm cool with that. Better banner lords here. Warlords. More mobs. Mob psycho. 20% HP. Every level up's plus 20% to all things. It's pretty good. Looking for a wild card or a farm. Hello. Receive 3 gold at the end of every year. Could be good. Oh, I also don't want that in my field, really. I want something more beneficial. Has a chance to duplicate. Do these currently have... It could duplicate Frost, it could duplicate the money, it could duplicate the current blocking thing. Is that better than a blacksmith in that section? I don't think so. Another dragon? We also don't even have a level 3 dragon. Duplicating Frost on the unit? I don't know. I don't think this will matter all that much to us, but getting some buffs right now could be very beneficial. 2 level 3 farms is good. It's either library. Wow, look at their health. There's no way. I don't even know how it's getting this high. It seems busted. 10% HP to target whichever's higher. What is 10% of their HP? They have 16k. 162,000 HP. Sorry, 178,000 HP. Am I reading this right? The math be mathing. Spend 9 gold every year to level up one random plot. Cost 3 less gold per level. Level up all plots diagonal to this target. Can we get the Gigantify one? Passive backline unit. If killed in battle, generate 3 gold. Duplicate target plot to and all its stats to one empty adjacent plot. We're gonna get Echo Form. We're gonna buy the next plot next to it, and we're gonna Echo Form our Paladins. Oh, it won't let us. I'm sad. I'm sad. Here, I went right here. So you can only go 2 out from base. From center. Oh, that's saddening. We can't duplicate any of these guys as of right yet. We could increase our warlords to some degree, or we could put another unit here. Let's put a unit here. A unit here is going to be really good. We'll give a frost stack to our Velociraptors. Just raptors. Very upset that we couldn't expand more here. I thought we had something going. More HP for our units is not bad. And we'll kind of just speed run the rest of this out, I think. I'm not too worried about our current situation. Another blacksmith, another wild card. This is maxed out, isn't it? Nope, not even maxed out. We can make them better. Plots get 20% raw chance. Dragons now spit blue fire and attack twice. Increase the attack speed of your towers. Unlock 3 new random plots. Increase the attacks of all by 30%. Let's do more crit. And more blacksmith. If Echo Form worked that it just placed on any adjacent spot, I would be pretty happy. We can try to see if it works. It fails. It used and failed. Duly noted. Whatever. Whatever, game. They want to make this hard on us. Another farm. Where could we farm? We couldn't farm anywhere. Unless we could farm the warlords. Which you can expand that far out, but it looks like the final boss is right around the corner here. Let's just get archers to place over there. We obviously want Gigantify, and we can just leave. Don't even worry about it. Archers, Gigantify, plus 100 stats. We have a unit with 900. What is that number? 960032. Is that 960,000 health? Is this game a joke? With 1100 damage? Yep. They're just walking through them. They're just walking through them. This is the last. This is the very last phase. And it wasn't even close. We're upgrading random stuff. We have a library in the corner hanging out. Alright, let's see how long it takes to kill the King of Nothing with a unit with 100k HP and 11k damage. 1100 damage. Oh, it took half a second. Well, that's our win here on King difficulty for the first time. If you guys enjoyed today's episode of Nine Kings, give me a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.